Here's an aspect of mirroring that we don't really think about. Or if we think about it, we don't talk about it. Is it possible that we're calling in people into our lives, like willing them into our lives? Because let's say it's something that we need in a relationship, like someone that hugs us or is more affectionate. And because we desire that thing, if a person doesn't do it exactly how we want them to do it, we then say we're not getting it. Or if we basically settle for that person to give it to us in a way that they want to, it doesn't feel fulfilling. But we're dead set that we want to be with this person because we say this person is our person. But the tripping part about this is, are they really your person if they're not willing to show up in a way understanding what it is that you desire? And it's always something that to you it seems very simple, but for them it's very complex because somebody desired it of them. And before, because they were in protest and didn't want to give it to that person, they had now set in their mind that they were not going to give it to anybody because the person that they did give it to did not accept the gift that they gave them. So now everybody is being punished for that person not being able to show up for them. And then they deciding that they're not going to show up for a person in that way. Now, here's what's crazy. That person, let's say it's the not being affectionate thing. At some point, that person has had to be affectionate towards the person desiring affection, because why would you desire something that the person has never displayed? Or it could be a wish. Maybe that's how. But most of the time, the things that we desire of another person is something that they've displayed in some aspect of the honeymoon phase that they've now decided they no longer have to do. And so we start chasing this thing that we desire from someone as though if we chase it, we'll get it. Or if you fuss about it or protest about it, you'll get it. This person has shown you, because what happens in situations like this is the person will hold out as long as they possibly can until they believe they're losing you or that you're going to leave them. And then they will give you the exact thing that you asked for to keep you. If someone gives you something that you've been asking for, that they have been resistant to give to you, but they give it to you when they feel like they're losing you, it means they could have given it to you the entire time. It means that they understood exactly what you were asking for and intentionally was not doing it. So why would you want to be with someone who is in decided resistance? They have decided to be in resistance to what it is you feel like you need in the moment. Like, being affectionate is most of the time somebody wanting someone to be present in a way. Like, if let's say being affectionate, you might want somebody to cuddle with you because you may need to be secured in that moment. I nip that in the bud by getting me a weighted blanket. I don't necessarily need a person to do that for me. It would be great if they did. But my weighted blanket hold me down. Okay? And if I don't ground myself with this blanket, I have at least 5 other ways of grounding myself, because I have taken my comfort into my own hands. I don't need it from another person. If I want it from another person, and that person, I don't even have to tell the person that I want it. The person will show up knowing me well enough Understanding who I am, that they will show up in that way. It happens every single time. I literally have been out in public and people have seen me and be like, "Oh my gosh, your personality is amazing. You ain't even talking to me. You just say hi and I said hi." Like, we pass each other in the aisles. And so then they'll talk to me for a moment and they'll be like, "Oh my God, can I hug you?" I'm like, "Sure." And I remember in the beginning of my spiritual practice, I didn't understand initially how to protect myself. So I was like, I'm not just hugging anybody now, especially since I know I'm protected. Like, I know all of my being knows that I'm protected. You can get a hug because nothing on you is getting on me. I'm not in that state of mind. I already understand. I'm already covered ahead of time. As a matter of fact, when you hug me, there's a level of God-like, source-like that you're going to get. It's going to feel amazing because I ask that every interaction that I have with someone else, that not my energy is transferred to them, that my energy stays with me, their energy stays with them, and we're only getting the light of the divine. I ask that ahead of time because I don't want to make the water murky with how I'm feeling that day. You end up with my energy. Now your day is crappy too. Or that moment is crappy because I don't have bad days. I have moments that happen. I go, this is not what I preferred. But what is this? Let me see. What is this showing me? Because maybe I need to slow down. So if you are with someone who clearly has decided that what it is that you want is no longer important because they got you, maybe they're not your person. And it's okay for them not to be your person. They could have been, there are people that are in some people's lives who is supposed to be a fleeting reminder of what it is you desire and what it is that you do not desire. They wasn't supposed to linger and be around for long periods of time. They literally was not even a whole season. They were a moment, a fleeting moment at that. You shouldn't have to talk someone into staying around. You shouldn't have to talk someone into calling you every day, wanting to be in your presence. They should desire it. You should be so well connected to that person that their day is not complete without talking to you. And that's even in friendships. So this chasing people or making, if they call me, then maybe we can hang out. But if they don't call me, it means that they don't want to. That's not what that means. Some people have no idea how to connect. Your presence in their life may be the opportunity for them to learn through your actions. Not showing authentically at yourself as yourself is literally keeping you from the relationships that you need. And that's why I'm normally open to having conversations with people, because every time I connect with someone, I'm either connecting with them because there's business I'm going to do with them. I'm going to connect them to somebody else because I know somebody that they need, or genuinely because we vibe well. And that's what happens when you come in more of who you truly are in the divine. You literally understand that you're not being used by people. You're being used by the divine to bring a message, to bring light, to bring hope, to bring love, to literally just show up as a physical presence that holds divine light, for them to have an experience that is normally could be just a fleeting moment, but to remind them that they're worthy of something. They deserve something, that they are part of something bigger than themselves. So let the fleeting moments be fleeting. And let the seasonal ones be seasonal. And allow the ones that are supposed to be around for a lifetime not necessarily always be a lesson, but be a window into your soul to remind you of your light and to light those areas that you believe are dark, because they just may be missing a little light.